enrich all of our lives. Welcome to the Saturday live stream. I hope you had a good week. I certainly did, for the most part. And let's kick off this weekend with a bang. First off, big news for anyone who follows my other content. Getting Lost in Space, the next episode, part 1 of The Reluctant Stowaway, is now available to everyone on my VidMe. You can check it out right now. It's a fun series where a professional biographer and I, Mark Cushman, go and rewatch the original Lost in Space TV series and talk about it from his perspective as a childhood fan and me as someone who's never really watched it before. It's a lot of fun and I hope you enjoy it as well. And now, it's time for the game. The reason you are all here in the first place. It is time to return to the forlorn world of Terratus. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. It is time to return to Tyranny. When we left off... What were we doing when we left off? We had completed our sojourn into the Old Walls. A realm of mystery, ancient constructions made by a lost civilization long before the rise of the Overlord Kyros. Each of the Old Walls, with the exception of the first one that we claimed, contains a tower, a spire, and each of these spires seem to resonate with my character, and I end up claiming them as my own. Much to the wonder of the rest of my party. And what a party do I have. And now here we are in the Stone Sea, where one of Kyros' own Archons rebelled against him. What have we here? Tangled Limb. Scarlet Chorus, ready your blades. Today we bathe in the blood of victory. The disfavored lurk and creep in the shadows of tall rocks. They think we don't see them, but we're going to grind them to dust. We cleanse the disfavored from these lands, our lands. We burn them with the scarlet blood before the morrow. Ah, Fatebinder. Welcome to Halfgate. Can't stay to speak. There's war to be waged. Unless, of course, you're interested in joining us. Tell me what you're talking about. Come now. Are you saying we don't look at Fatebinder? Clearly we're a brave and noble war party. He licks a rancid tongue over grayed teeth. Ew. We're headed to Jagged Maw to crack a few skulls. Lucky for us, a group of disfavored have holed up in the shrine. It's past due we properly welcomed them into a quick death. He scratches a pustule on the lobe of one ear. To be honest, I'm just excited to rip a few throats out. Jagged Maw. The jagged outcropping of rocks is considered a sacred land to the Stone Sea's beast tribe. Ah, beast people. A shrine in Azure? Jagged Maw Shrine is sacred land to the local beast tribe due to the site's particular crystal formations. However, I have had my eyes on a more alluring trophy. One forged of flesh and blood, and the screams of my enemies. You'll need me to avoid unnecessary casualties. I might as well join you. Good on you, Fatebinder. Come on, you! Well, as much as I enjoy conversing with you, I have to set off. My war party's getting antsy. I'll be looking forward to spilling blood with you soon, Fatebinder. Alright. In order to finally end the Archon's uprising, Kyros sent me, the Fatebinder, to read one of his edicts, an insanely powerful magical spell that turned this place from a verdant agrarian paradise into what you see now, this jagged, rocky wasteland. Watch your step, Fatebinder. The stone sea is a rather steep drop from Halfgate's edge. Wouldn't want you to slip off now. What can I do for you? This place sure has been wrecked. And by a Fatebinder like you, no less. No offense to you, of course. You're a good justice. But if I ever get my sights on who did this, I'll give him a right piece of my mind. This city lost everything to the edicts. Her homes, her people, even her name. You can't imagine what it's like to watch her quake and burn. Now that the city's death slide is settled, we only have to deal with the occasional rumbling. The tremors that come and go like sweeping summer storms. Most blame the disfavored. The Earthshakers are no help at all. The Scarlet Chorus at least want to solve this problem. I hear folks at Halfgate feel the disfavored caused this problem. Have you come to help then? Those meddling Earthshakers are protecting Cairn, but for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Maybe they like trembling, the trembling he causes every time he rattles and moans. But how are we to rebuild so long as the Archon lives? Halfgate's townsfolk sympathize with the chorus. Is that so? Well, we don't like them, but we don't hate them either. They've got a plan to stop the Earth's trembling, so they say. Kill Cairn, kill the quakes. Once the land's at rest, we can rebuild the farm again. Have anything noteworthy in stock? Afraid not. I'm plumb out of, well, everything. A bit of gabbing's all I've got to trade at the moment, if you're in the market. Trial of Archon. So the disfavored and the Earthshakers are keeping Cairn alive in this place. That's curious. Tunon's Fatebinder, yes? I hope you've come on a mission of peace. Ah, welcome, Fatebinder. I've seen so many faces recently. It's getting hard to keep track of all of you. Seems every other day we've got new scavengers or artifact hunters or just completely odd folks coming through these parts. Almost unsettling, if you ask me. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any information you need about the area? What do you know about the spires of this the spires in the Stone Sea? Deep in the heart of beastmen territory, there's one. Those are dangerous parts. You're best watching your back out there. He nods solemnly before he continues. The other is surrounded by those rock worshippers where the Colossus of Stone finally collapsed. A stone colossus? Yeah. That giant of an Archon. He keeps moaning and groaning as he made his way across the land, left destruction in his wake and riled up the beastmen, something fierce. Believe he fell near the dawning spire. He gives his head a scratch, pondering the situation. Some of the vendors here in town can tell you more. I know they've had some dealings with the scavengers in those areas. Tell me more about Halfgate. Well, let's see. It used to be called Plaingate until Cairn came traipsing through and destroyed it. That would be your doing, wouldn't it, Fatebinder? He purses his lips. But you can't win a war without a few deaths. At least, that's what we're told. But we're strong people, and we wouldn't be brought down. You take the situation life hands you, and you make what you can of it. Earthquakes. Kids these days. Watch 10 years of ornithological sketches vanish in 20 seconds of smoke. Then tell me about your slow, leisurely tremors. Oh no, the roads are all shifting and my map's obsolete. Actually, That does sound quite odious. No matter what happens, you have to keep a positive outlook, because we could have been far worse. Things can always be worse, Fatebinder. What do you know about Cairn? Well, what there is to say other than what is there to say other than he's ruined our lives? We're beset with earthquakes and lost so many friends because of him. After the destruction here, he headed out to the Stone Sea, and that's where he still lies. His body turned to stone, and the story is he's trapped. That's what's causing the earthquakes. His ongoing death throes are tearing our land apart, but those damned disfavored won't let him die. So we're the ones stuck suffering. Do you know how I can find his body? I hear there's a place called Howling Rock. I'm no adventurer. My entire life is here in town, so I wouldn't even know where to begin regarding how to get there. But best I can offer is to tell you to keep asking around town. Someone's bound to know more than I do. How's Cairn's passing affected people in town? Townsfolk have taken to joining scavenging crews and heading into the Stone Sea to search for artifacts and other treasures. Problem is, the Stone Sea is full of dangers, and those scavenging put their lives in danger each time they leave the settlement. Is there anything I can do to help the scavengers? There is indeed a way you can help, Fatebinder. The scavenging mission went out a few days back, and we haven't seen them since. The longer they're gone, the more I'm sure they won't be coming back. I'll look for the lost group. That's wonderful news, Fatebinder. Thank you. He smiles and grabs your hand, shaking it vigorously. They were on their way to Stone's Door, but no one knows if they even arrived. Let's ask about something else. What are the Scarlet Chorus doing here? All I know is they come in promising to help us with the beastmen and telling everyone they'll take care of the earthquakes. I don't know if they're telling the truth or not, but if they can make all these beasts go away, I'm willing to give them all the help they want. Have you seen the disfavored in the area? I've not seen any personally, but I've heard that they've set up around Cairn's body around Howling Rock. No one in town wants them around. Everyone here blames them for the ongoing earthquakes. And that's all for now. What's this? A home lanes flattened by the quake that shattered Halfgate. The majority of the structures here stood no chance against the strength of the tremors. Looks like we've got something up here. There's a Rancor. What's this now? A Fatebinder at Halfgate? The battle-scarred Fury looks you up and down, unimpressed. He scratches the end of a dirty thumbnail along the pockmarked front of his throat in thought. Since you're here, you might be interested in our little predicaments. I'm listening. Good, because you're no use to me dead. He utters a brusque laugh, but at the same time he fingers a mottled scar at the front of his throat more vigorously. He jerks a thumb towards the raucous crowd behind him. You see that lumbering beast they got chained there? What about him? A group of townsfolk caught the beast a ways outside the city night before last. Don't know whether he's done it or not, but they're wailing he ate one of their own. Now they want nothing but to string him up and skin him alive. Of course, the idiot won't talk. Does nothing but snaps and drools and growls. So it won't be long before they've killed him. Waste of a warrior. Slowly he runs his finger along the scar that mars the length of his throat. He peers intensely at you, from behind the narrowed eye slits of the mask. Of course, someone were to intervene on his behalf. You're looking to recruit the beastmen into your ranks, aren't you? Real clever one, aren't you? Good. That makes this easier. If you understand that the Scarlet Chorus is needing to grow our ranks, then you must know why we'd want a beastman, especially a killer, like him. I'm doing what I can to keep the lynchers at bay, but there's no abating the anger. We won't be able to keep them off the beast much longer. I'll think about it. You do that, boss, but don't think about it too long, or he winds up dead. So let me go back for kills in shadow, and then we'll take another look at this situation. Back to the mountain spire. A nice long walk. And we've returned. My home base, my spire. Alright, Kills in Shadow, you're coming. Kills in Shadow flicks an ear at your approach. She continues grooming her pelt, long gray fingers brushing through the coarse hair, picking at mange and mats of mud and blood.
Fatebinder wants beast woman?
It's time to hunt. Come with me.
I'm ready. Wants to hunt stock prowl. Wants to kill and howl for alpha.
She lopes forward, lips parted, tongue lolling between her discolored fangs. Eager. Let's swap out Ebb.
I'll tack homeward. See you there.
Alright. And back to Halfgates. Very curious environment, this one. Alright, everybody. Beast woman in hand, we continue onward. Come to reconsider now, have you? How much is the beastman worth to you exactly? After the parts and the bait, maybe I could spare another string or two of rings? But I'll be wanting him in tip-top shape, not another cut or bruise on him. Double it and I'll see what I can do. Ooh, 400 rings. You cut a hard bargain, boss. The Fury scratches and picks at his neck, scar crossly. Get me the beastman, or it'll be you I'm after next. Let's see, who do I talk to in this mob? Let's speak with... first I'll examine him. Beastman lies bound and unable to move. Left claw. As you approach, you take a good look at the area where the townspeople have chained a beastman, brutally and on display like some kind of public attraction. He watches his tormentors, visibly exhausted and weary, battered and bloodied and stinking of urine and old meat. The beastman snarls and snaps at you, drooling tiredly as he strains against his bonds. His eyes are wide with fear, but his limbs drop tiredly, and his whole body trembles. Back away, or lose both life and limb. Left claw still has killing teeth, can still maim human. Hush and lie still. Do not snap snarl at Alpha if Beastman wants to be freed. The beastman cries and jerks, relief flooding at the sight of his kith. Kills in shadow, he yelps. Left claw hope Pack Alpha would come. Please, help Beastman. The beastwoman growls a deep, rumbling warning. Has Beastman forgotten how to listen? When to obey? Said to be quiet. Stop useless whimpering. Kills in shadow is no longer Alpha of Pack. She glances to you, obviously worried about the captive beastman, despite her ruthless show of bravado. Beastwoman follows Fatebinder now. You two know each other? Left claw was Pack whelp of Kills in Shadow, before Beastwoman left Pack for Fatebinder. She watches the beastman as he squirms under her gaze. Whelps are always falling into trouble without protection from Kills in Shadow. The beastman winces, unable to keep quiet despite his dominance orders. Human claim beastman kill settlers, but beastman has only hunted brown boar, stone stalkers. Don't eat meat from humans. Tell settlers. He growls, angry and afraid. Left claw is good hunter. Tracked boar for tribe, but got bit by iron maw near ridge to human den. Bled and bled. Thought he would have to rip through leg. Then sun woke and humans came, howling threats. Call me curious, but why are you named Left Claw? Left Claw is best claw. Brood sisters and brood brothers use right claw most when hunting, but Beastman learned Left Claw is faster. Left Claw is stronger. You shouldn't have hunted so close to town, but I don't believe you killed the missing settlers. The Beastman nods and licks a dark patch of dried blood on his upper lip. Then human will free Beastman? What fate has human decided? Before I make my decision, I'd like to hear more evidence on the matter. Proof? Proof of Beastman's mistake? Proof of Beastman's shame? Of being caught like prey? Left claw cannot show boar's carcass to human. Rot-smelling chorus pack. Burned carcass to earth blood and ash. But human can see where trap gnawed into Left claw's ankle, yes. Can see how Beastman was tricked. He's a beast! He was caught coated in blood, and more evidence of guilt. How much more evidence of guilt can you need? And besides, it was the chorus that dragged him in. They saw his guilt firsthand. Was it now? He juts his chin in thought. You know, I think I recall that it was a few of mine who first found the beast. Saw him gorging on a villager. Of course, they had to burn the body to pay respects, you know. This son of a bitch. How many villagers have disappeared within the last span? Were any bones found from their bodies? Who doesn't disappear these days? We've lost so many I can scarcely keep count. Scavengers set out for the valley but never return. Even the skilled ones like Dracod have surely been eaten. This is difficult. any of you have is hearsay on either side. Interrupt again, and you'll be the one coated in blood. The evidence is circumstantial, but it builds a compelling case. She pales and stumbles backwards a step, but a body in the raucous crowd behind her step forward. What do you mean to say, Fatebinder? Of course you're the authority on the matter. With Lord Tunon's power, you can see the truth of things. Even hidden ones, I know. I've heard the northern stories. Alpha will protect Bolverk's wishes. She growls, menacing at the crowd. We'll help Beastwoman and Beastmen to survive. The Beastman's broad chest heaves as his fear ratchets up, and he pants rapidly. What will humans do with Left Claw? With a free Beastman or end Beastman's suffering? You're to join the Scarlet Chorus, Beastman. Yes. Left Claw will join Chorus Pack to live. He whimpers and quivers at the prospect of his coming freedom, and for a moment he turns a violent, bloodthirsty gaze on the crowd before him. But then it's gone, and he's once more panting, harmless, eyes darting in search of new allies. The gang which will protect him, and in turn he will win wars for. Left Claw won't forget help from human. I can't believe you freed that monster, Fatebinder. You both know that beastmen are a plague on our culture. We can't hope to restore our former glory while they think us little more than prey. They should be hunted to extinction or groveling at our feet, not left to seek bloody vengeance on us. Where's justice to be found, if not in your ruling? I will find another way to serve Halfgate's interests, but this is not it. I suppose it's good to hear that Tunon's agent hasn't forsaken us entirely, then. In these dark times, it seems like we're only growing more reliant on the forces of Kyros for survival. Farewell, Fatebinder. Try not to forget us as you set the war right. You may have every research at the tiers at your disposal, but we only have this rock. Alright, the crowd is dispersed, the Beastman lives, and I made a little money. The next challenge is getting the chorus to learn how to learn about hygiene. Now let's see what lootables we can find around here. Ah, there. Ooh, nice. Regards, Fatebinder. Claret the Flayer. Fatebinder, I request your formal adjudication in these proceedings. Surely, I'll lose my life if you don't intercede. The dirty refugee kneels, heads bowed, and greasy hair flung forward as he begs. Shut your fribbing mouth, mummer. The Fatebinder doesn't want to hear from a reeking shit-caked worm like you. The young man lifts his face in a defiant glare. He is indeed filthy and stinking, his lips dry and cracked, his skin blistered and mud-streaked and peeling, but his frame is slight, his posture rigid, and his hands are remarkably smooth, uncallous. I will not hold my peace. We have rights, under Kyros' peace. The woman rears the blunt edge of her sword for a strike. Two burly, equally dirty refugees rush forward to defend the slender man, but he stays them with a single raised hand, instead taking the blow harshly across the face. His head whips to the side and he grimaces, spitting blood before he speaks again. Fatebinder, please. Let him speak. She shrugs as she wipes the flat of her blade clean. She sheathes it with an easy, gliding swing and kicks back on her heels. I tried to spare you. It's not entirely clear if her warning is meant for you or for the still kneeling refugee. The man doesn't wait to find out. His words tumble out rapidly, spurred by both his eagerness and fear now that he's garnered the full weight of your attention. It's true that we're displaced Choirsmen. We'd managed some semblance of survival living in Azure's ruins after the Edict. He clenches his fists in the fold of his tattered robes, the discolored remains of azure silk, to hide his shaking fingers. This gentlewoman and her compatriots in the chorus found us, but we did not resist. We surrendered forthwith and pledged ourselves to Tunan. Don't let him swindle you. The Weasley pricks just want us to ship them along. They know we don't have the manpower nor the resources to send them up the supply routes to the bastard city, so they're hoping to slip off. She widens her stance and tips her chin broadly, standing behind her decision. If they don't pledge themselves to the voices, we've no use for them. You're awfully well spoken for a commoner. You're also quite educated regarding Kyros' laws, or your robes are faded but deeply blue, your hair dirtied but blonde, your hands have never worked tool nor weapon. Something you want to show me before I make my final ruling? For a moment the young man says nothing. His attendants protest in harried, hushed voices. But again he waves them off. Wondering if I've this? He asks finally as he dips 2 fingers behind the collar of his robe and reveals a glimpse of a gnarled, scarred insignia beneath his clavicle, the mark of an azure royal. The mark this individual bears is the seal of House Varaya, one of the leading houses of Azure prior to the Edict of Stone. The members of the royal family were all thought present in the grand palaces of Azure the same day the edict was cast. The entire building was pulverized by grinding stone in moments. However, judging by this man's age and the seal he wears, he is likely one of the last surviving children of the Queen Regents. This guy does not deserve to be in the chorus. The Horde Guards leans closer, face scrunched curiously. What's that? Let's bluff her. She scowls, irked by being shut out, but she's quick to dismiss it, kicking back once more on her heels. Fine, keep your secrets. Who could fathom what goes on the head of a Fatebinder anyhow? Assuming he's got that brand legitimately, Lantry leans in with a whisper, that marks him as a bonded retainer of Azure royalty. Safe to assume he's literate, educated, and probably pretty wealthy up until a few years back. You're awfully well spoken for a commoner. You're also quite educated in Kyros' laws. Indeed I am. He licks his dried lips and glances off to the side, considering. He chooses his next words more cautiously. My attendants and I can be of service to the courts. My intellect would not be wasted. I can bring you a wealth of knowledge regarding Azure's history and customs, her magic and laws, her royalty line. I've made my decision. The refugee nods and swallows hard. Then please do not leave me waiting in torturous wait. What is to be my fate? Send the refugees to the bastard city to serve in the courts. Thank you, Fatebinder. The refugee buries his face in his hands, shoulders trembling with his own overwhelming relief. You will not regret this. Lost favor. The guard shakes her head, incredulous. Long as it's no skin off my back. I mean that. It won't be my life for theirs. If they escape, I'll be sure to let everyone know it was a Fatebinder who turned them loose. Let's see what's over here. Narek! Stumpfoot puffs out his chest. You've been pushing into my territory. Stops now. Get out, or the only thing you'll be pushing is your guts back inside the split I open across your belly. Narek of the Dead run. The gang boss raises an unconcerned glare. And still you keep talking. He keeps talking. Why do you think I've been able to encroach this far? You're all chatter, Stumpy. Your gang deserves a leader with spine. She draws a sharp blade as she talks. I'm going to just watch. Fatebinder! Stumpfoot waves you over. Just the kind of unbiased opinion we need in the situation. This fetid fish tit keeps hedging at my turf, angling to flinch my conscripts. Push her from the stone sea, and I'll sing your praises to the voices, quick as you please. She glances from Stumpfoot to you. So, you're too afraid to fight me now that little Narek's shown some grit, are you? To think you, of all goitered shitlickers, would drag the authorities into this. Typical coward. You can't even stop yourself from proving my point. I could attack them both. I don't like Stumpfoot. He blinks at you. I'm sorry, what, Fatebinder? I asked you to intercede, not turn on me the first chance you get. You asked for justice. I find you too weak to lead. The gang boss chuckles to herself. That's some terrific work, Stumpy. Thanks for delivering me your death on a bronze platter. Wish I had more enemies like you. Stop laughing at me! He lets out a roar of fury and Stumpfoot pounces. Everybody in. That's one down.
I got it.
Ah, there's Stumpfoot. Stumpfoot's dead, and finally... down they go. And I can loot them. What do we got here? Horde bracers. Let's continue our exploration and see what other troubles we can find ourselves in. Misery. Well, well, must be my lucky day. The Crimson Spear cocks her helm to the side, studying you curiously. The name's Misery. You do well to remember it, Fatebinder, as this little town belongs to me. And by little, I mean what's left of it after you had your way with the place. She lets out a harsh, barking laugh. Not that I'm complaining. Pure destruction really gets my blood going. But enough of that. Let's get to the point. What do you want? Nerat grows impatient that you have not yet killed Cairn. While you dawdle and fail, our army continues to starve. Why garrison Halfgate? Aside from it being the last city to stand in the rubble, there's nowhere better for showing up recruits. Oh, I'm looking at some of these options. Number 9. To be perfectly honest, I'm thinking about flaying you and taking over your gang. Sounds like more mouths to feed when you've yet to restore Azure's farmland. We're losing bodies every day, to hunger, to beast, to disfavored, and infighting, not replacing them, would only kill the chorus faster. Narat grows impatient. Does he now? She cocks her head to one side, whole body primed for and ready for a fight, near instantly as she eases into a battle stance, spear drawn, faster than the blink of an eye. She holds her stance, violence barely contained, as she waits for your cue to how far this exchange is going to progress. Going to say the voices wants a word with me in his tent, are you? I am not the tyrant, but I do serve a tyrant, yeah? Welcome, Baz. Glad to have you here. Let's do the pit fighter response. Back down, or lose that spear fighting arm. Your choice. You may be the voice's pet Fatebinder, but you're not the big boss in these parts. You've come to help, then help. But don't forget, this is my racket. I'm also a Fatebinder of the court. The Archons answer to me. She drops her spear into its sheath on her back and crosses her arms, wary as she regards you. I've had my gang combing the sea for 4 spans now, without sleep. We're close to finding that moaning muck pile. Where does your intel point us? Word from the local says Karen was headed for the spire when he crumbled. We've already checked the one at Gulf Glow, so it's got to be the place the beastmen call Howling Rock. Gulf Glow, named for the handful of minutes each morning when the sun alights its concentration of azurelith formations. This valley rests beneath the Aurora Spire and the Stone Sea. And Howling Rock. Only it isn't so easy keeping an eye on the sky and marching straight ahead. Got a few hundred chasms and double a dozen disfavored separating Halfgate from Howling Rock. I know the landscape has been shifting ever since the Edict. Guessing you haven't found a way. Sure enough, just when we think we found a route through, a new gorge opens and swallows the path whole. Ooh. I've sent my right-hand man, Octave, with a slew of furies to recruit or kill the Stone Stalkers at the heart of the den in the Stone Down. They know where Karen is, so I'm saying they'll either help us or get out of the damn way. Permanently. Go and join him. If only to make sure he doesn't swive this up for me. Sounds challenging. I'll need to see some preparations first. If you're stocking up, drop my name with the traders around town. They'll give you a warm welcome or risk their ring fingers. Have the beastmen been giving you problems? That's a matter of perspective. She laughs, hearty and deep, on who's giving who problems. She hawks phlegm through the narrow mouth slit in her mask, leaving a trail of spittle dribbling down her bronze chin. They kill us, we hunt them for their added strength to the chorus, or just for their skins. Make no mind to me. Bottom line is, we need them to find Karen. What's up with the beastmen in the town square? My gang helped drag him in a couple days ago. The townsfolk were clamoring to skin him alive, but if I let that happen, it'd be a waste of an asset.
Left claw is fast, fierce hunter, should not be treated like prey.
She sniffs, her expression dark as she regards Misery. Chorus claims to help Left Claw, but smells of lies. Honey Claw, we're the only ones around here who don't want to skin that beast alive. Of course, we'd happily free him, but with such a crowd at his throat, there's only so much we can do. We're not going to turn the whole of Halfgate against us for the sake of one beast. So do I taunt Misery or reassure Kills and Shadow? I definitely want to keep my beast woman on my side, but at the same time I really want to put Misery in her place. Calling a beast woman Honeyclaw, not the best of ideas. The beast woman chuffs, both assured by your remark and in agreement with it. She watches Misery with a predatory, bloodthirsty gaze, tongue laving her bared fangs. But she says nothing further on the matter, entrusting it to you, her chosen alpha. Misery shrugs, seeming utterly unconcerned, but you notice that during the exchange she has moved her hand to rest on the hilt of her sheathed spear. You want to conscript beastmen for their strength? Those beasts are gloriously vicious. I've seen them tear disfavored's arms and legs off through their damned armor. Knowing that, I'd prefer to have them on my side. Wouldn't you? Yes, considering I'm traveling with one such beast woman. Plus, the Stone Stalkers know how to get to the spire at Howling Rock. Why do you think they know that? Once, this whole realm was their territory. Now they're taking it back, stone by stone. They're the followers of Cairn, and they know this nearly barren landscape better than anyone. You said the beastmen were killing you? The one called 100 Blood gets a bit touchy when we encroach on his tribe's den, but the real problem is one we managed to recruit, named Rending Howl. Tell you what, Fatebinder, while you're out in the Stone Sea, if you find Rending Howl, get him in line, or kill him for me. You don't know where he is? If I did, he wouldn't still be a problem. Alright. Sarah. Warm regards, Master Fatebinder. How do you do? I haven't seen many folks the likes of you around here. Then again, most of the folks I've been bumping into lately are of the Scarlet Chorus. They're not the likes of anything but rotten. Anything I can do for a nice gentleman like you? Say I want to help around town. What can I do? Stopping the quakes would be a blessing. That's for sure. Don't guess you've any thoughts on how to do that, do you? The Scarlet Chorus say they've got a plan, but I don't trust in their intellect, collective or otherwise. That's all for the moment. Looks like we've got a hunter up here. Irene. Greetings, kind mister. How may I be of service? Show me what you have for sale. Not too much of interest. Control Force. That sounds like it's an item for Siren, but it's way too expensive. Cap of Absorption? Seems like that would be a good one for Verse, but she's not in the party yet. I don't have enough for everything just yet. I will buy some scroll sigils. And I could use some more camping supplies. Alrighty. I'm probably a little over halfway through, I think. This is the, let's see, world map. So this is the world map. This was my starting area. Then I moved into, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got this area that I haven't unlocked yet. This blank area I don't know if I'll be getting into. And then up, I don't think I'll be operating in and around the Bastard City, because that's where my boss is, the Archon of Justice. So I'd say about over half. Rough guess. I'm really enjoying it so far. This is a fun old style RPG. So let's go up here and talk to a few more of these. Oop. The Blood Chanter's eyes widen as you approach. As she nearly leaps for you in her excitement, she flails her staff wildly in her direction. That's him! Right there! That's the Fatebinder I've seen misses about! What? The Fatebinder... Oh, Fatebinder Nunoval watches you warily as you approach, but it's only in the final breadth of distance that you realize his gaze is following not you, but the blood and muck-caked beast woman at your heels. The hardened warrior's stance is stiff but ready. His hand rests on the iron hilt of his halberd, but he does not lift his weapon from its holster. Is there nowhere you will not traipse, creature of darkness? He demands. There is no hovel in any realm that you beasts fear. Did not come hunting for Fatebinder. The beastwoman chuffs and tosses Nunoval a deadly grin. Her crimson eyes are bright with recognition, delight, and desire as they rove the Fatebinder of war, slowly, from helm to boots. But beastwoman can see Fatebinder called Nunoval has remembered Kills and Shadows' vengeance. Yep. He bristles, and for a moment, you worry he may actually attack. As if I could forget. He taps his chest plate with 2 meaty fingers, hard enough that it nearly dents. I'm not the one I once was. Try to carve another memento, beast, and I'll wear your pelt around my loins. The massive beastwoman cocks her head to one side, studying her prey. Beastwoman too has grown and changed. Lost tribe, lost haven lads. Follows Alpha, who is human. She sniffs in disdain. Who is male. To survive. She sits back on her haunches and huffs, allowing the tension between them to ease. Nunoval considers his words before nodding once, gruffly, settling the matter aside for the time being. Nothing. The Fatebinder of war tips his head to you. He bears a wide, boyish grin. It's a strange image, framed by the scruff of his beard and constrained by the hardness of his years. Thought the scamp I've been hearing about might have been you. No matter where you moor, you churn up a wake. Do you not, my friend? Anyone want to tell me what in Kyros is... Let's greet him first. Nunoval, good to see you. And you as well. He rests a head on the haft of his halberd, but it's merely a habitual relaxed gesture. He rubs his beard thoughtfully, posture utterly at ease. Now what's this about you withholding arcane knowledge from the Blood Chanters? His friendly demeanor suddenly turns harsh. Rough and jagged as stone. I'm here following a flood of formal requests to adjudicate in your trial. That's right, the Blood Chanter nods gravely. After dozens of misters reporting our grievances, a Fatebinder has finally come to investigate our claims. What complaints have been arraigned against me? The Blood Chanters must protest most gravely, Fatebinder Nothing has roused ancient, slumbering magics through the spires. We do not know if this magic is something Kyros has forbidden, along with the old walls, but we do know that wherever the Fatebinder has gleaned a result, he has not shared with us, yet we are entitled to any weapon that will aid us in winning Kyros' war. She nods, face flush with exuberance. Well, now you've heard my charges. Time and time again I've aided the voices of Narat, yet this is how you repay me? The Fatebinder laughs deep in his belly, amused by your twist of fortune. The chorus have always been a ragged bunch, have they not? Allow me to gift you with a bit of advice from a seasoned Fatebinder of war. You must lead with a strong hand, and when needed, strike with a stronger one yet, lest your soldiers grow factious. He pins Ignatia with a hardened stare. Nothing speaks true. I myself have heard tales of his service to the chorus, yet you heft these claims upon him with no proof of wrongdoing. No, Fatebinder Nunoval, but it's true. I swear by... Then I would deem the only guilty party here is you, Ignatia, guilty of wasting my time, and guilty of slandering a Fatebinder. He studies the blood chanter who accused you, who is now red-faced and furious, but has no legal standing in which to protest. So, the Fatebinder of War scratches thoughtfully behind his ear. What ought we to do with the blood chanter who has offended your name? What to do? Leave her be, citing her service to the chorus. Have her pay me a fine. Okay, that would appeal to my greed. Burning her on a pyre and let her screams ward those who would slander a Fatebinder. If she can survive the flames, then she's skilled enough to teach new chanters. That is evil as hell. Oh, I love it. That just sounds awesome. What is wrong with my gain? Let me fix that a bit. Okay, that's better. Okay. Or I leave it up to Nunoval. I'm gonna do a Monty Python here and burn the witch. Favor and Wrath of the Scarlet Chorus at the same time. Awesome. The Fatebinder clasps you on the back in amusement. I see your sense of justice has not waned. In any case, the matter is now closed. I'll ensure the chanter's punishment. But then you must come and buy me a drink. I would have you regale me with all that's happened since we last met. That's going to be a fascinating conversation starter for her. If she lives. The blood chanter throws her hands up, furious and frightened to the point of shaking. I should have known no Fatebinder would be impartial in dealing with another, she shrieks. What a farce of justice! Knaves! You are blacker than blood-marked shadows! Guards enclose and then escort her, still screaming, now obscenities, dragging her away until her voices diminish into a distant howl. Ooh. The Fatebinder of War watches silent, without so much as a shrug or a sigh, finally spitting once at the ground before he splits a wide grin for you and leads the way to a place he knows happens to serve sweet mulberry mead. You lurch on gawkish feet, straw and grit stuck to your face, a cloying aftertaste of fruit, mead, and something carnal leaden on the back of your tongue. Your head throbs with too many braggart tales, and perhaps not for the first time, you're glad for the momentary reprieve of Nunoval's hearty laughter. So, let's see how I stand. I've still got more favor than wrath with the Scarlet Chorus, that's good. More wrath than favor with the disfavored. A lot of wrath with the Sages Guild. More wrath than favor than wrath with the Bronze Brotherhood. There's no redeeming with the Vendrian Guard. The Forgebound hate me. The Stone Stalker tribe don't know me that well yet. Lethian's Crossing absolutely adores me. And the Stone Sea villagers really don't like me at the moment. Lantry's in love. Barrack not so much. Verse loves me. Ebb likes me. Kills in Shadow, she kind of likes me. Siren, it's kind of iffy. Alright, I'm still in good standing with Tunan, which is good. He's my boss. I don't want to piss him off. I do not want to piss him off. Graven Ash doesn't like me, naturally. Voices of Narat had better like me a bit more. Alright. Off to our next... Now, there were still some people up here I needed to see. Let's see, this person has a name, so let's... Ooh. We got loot. Let's talk to this person. Or not. Hairgrin. You're the Fatebinder that everyone's talking about. Is there something I can do for you? Meh. I think I've talked all I can for now. Let's see if I can... were there any more merchants in town? Settlers... Is there just the one merchant? Doesn't seem to be much of anything down here. Alright, off to the next location. So we've got Stone Down Gorge and the Jagged Moss Shrine. Let's go to the shrine. That's a disfavored. Okay, so we've got Tangled Limb and Cadus arguing with each other. Sorry for the ambush, unannounced, but we thought we'd surprise. We thought a surprise would be the best way to celebrate this fine occasion. You see, today you die, disfavored. We've come to paint these rocks with your blood. Now I won't fault you or name you cowards if you wish to beg a swift death. I mean, it's plain as day a horrific, torturous end awaits you otherwise. Oh, alright, regardless. What's plain as day is that the chorus is made up of dumb shits. You think your numbers are anything but decent odds for a squad of the best damn disfavored this side of Stalwart? Noticing you approach, the lieutenant stiffens. A Fatebinder. Here? Is this how you plan to beat us, Tangled Limb? Tangled Limb's plans aside, I am an adjudicator of the courts. It is within my jurisdiction to freely step in, or on, as I decide. Come now, this isn't the sort of dispute that can be settled peacefully, Fatebinder. I'm sure you well understand, even in the presence of the sworn agent of Tunan, our dissatisfaction with these disfavored can only end in bloodshed. He tips his chin in a show of arrogance, and fastly building anger. And besides that, you and I both know your loyalties lie with the chorus, so why don't you drop the pretense to the otherwise and let us get on with it? This war between armies does not change the fact that at any time the servants of two armies draw blood, it falls within my jurisdiction. The disfavored officer shakes his head in disbelief. He squares his shoulders so hard it trembles, the sword clenched in his hands. Damn me and Kyros' shit luck. I'll gut Radix if this mission doesn't kill me first. He lifts and readies his sword, crouching into a battle stance as he shouts to his squad from over the shoulder. If you're not here to aid us, then I'd ask you to stay out of it, Fatebinder. Meddle in this affair, Tangled Limb agrees, and it'll be your end, Fatebinder. Our business has no need of an arbiter. We'll settle this dispute with blades and blood. However, if you must interfere, then I must also formally request your unbiased judgment before you twist the fates this day. He tips his staff to you, seething and only a hair's breadth away from violence. The disfavored's greed for Cairn's power has made them a continued pox on this land. The chorus merely seeks to aid the struggling settlers of Halfgate by ridding them of this black stain. Aid us, and together we can end the disfavored's foul deeds. Hogshit! Cadus lifts his sword, ready to defend himself if necessary. The weight of your potential attack hangs heavy in the air, pressing a stiffness into his back and shoulders. Are these the sort of lying shitbags you like to align yourself with, Fatebinder? You know you can't trust them, and shit. Past decisions aside, you don't have to help them either. I'd be happy to add my blade to your side of justice if it means me and my shields don't have to fight you. What to do. Such decisions, such choices. Because I really liked the Scarlet Chorus. I wanted to be on their side. I went against them in one decision, and suddenly they're my enemy. I have a feeling that I can do something here. We're in the middle of nowhere with no witnesses. What are you going to do should I turn on you, Tangled Limb? You can't tattle to Narat if you're dead. While I savor the thrill of a good threat as much as the next choirman, I must admit I find little humor in your words, be it as they happen to be directed at me. He raises a blade in your direction, and his gang steps closer, eager to flank you, quick to turn on a perceived threat. Do not fuck with me, Fatebinder. You will regret it. The disfavored officer barks a laugh and relaxes his stance, unspoken tension draining from his shoulders. He's clearly relieved at the thought of help, despite his earlier bravado. The offer still stands. One-time special. You guard my back, my shields will guard yours. Oh, there's more options down here. Well, I can say that I feel like helping Cadus out. Or maybe I just want to watch you flounder as I fight against you, Tangled Limb. The voices have authorized me to do as I deem needed, including killing weaklings like you, Tangled Limb, who can't get the job done. That fucking Kyros. A Fatebinder with a mind of his own. Alright, Shields. Got these pukes with extreme prejudice. Alright, let's pause and plan our attack. Let's start with a buff. Lantry. Yeah, let's get the... we'll get a flame in there. Siren. Definitely want to... And finally, my beast woman. Get on him. And he's almost down already. He went down fast. Another one down.
For the glory of Kyros!
That attack didn't...
And this one is almost dead. Down they go. Now maybe I might be able to get somewhere with the disfavored. They've been killing me on sight. Damn me. And my shields owe you big, sir. He scratches the back of his neck just beneath the helm and clears his throat, clearly feeling somewhat abashed now that the fight's over. I've got to admit, never in 100 years would I have reckoned the Screamer's very own Fatebinder would aid a northern soldier like me. He shrugs heavy iron-armored shoulders. Suppose I should just be happy to be alive. Survival can make for strange bedfellows, eh? If you don't mind me asking, what's brought you to these parts? He tips his head to indicate the stone expanse behind him. Sure looks pretty, but don't let those big peas fool you. This land's a tangle of danger. If you must know, I seek to end the Edict of Stone. Glad I asked. The disfavored officer squints at you. His chin tilts upward as he speaks. Do all Fatebinders go around spilling their secrets to anyone who listens? If you were one of mine and wagged your tongue like that, I'd make you clean latrines with it. After I shit in them. Is that any way to talk to someone who just saved your life? Oh, and look, that's an option. Option 3. Kills in shadow. Rip his head off. Then it's fortunate that I do not answer to you. I'd caution you to guard your tone, Lieutenant, lest you regret what happens next. He falls deathly quiet and still after a long moment. He tips you a gruff nod. You're right. Combat's got me riled up. You'll have to excuse me. What exactly are these parts and how are they dangerous? The Stone Stalkers call this place Jagged Maw Shrine, on account of the crystal formations. The beastmen don't kill you, the constant quakes and steep drops off the damn well will. The beastmen consider this place some sort of shrine? Something about being elders' teeth and dead ancestors that have made it sacred ground to them. Shit if I know, or care. The Stalkers say this place it's a place with concentrated magic, and that's about as far as I understood it. Humans know nothing of beastwomen ways. Jagged Maw is hallowed land to Stone Stalkers, because land rocks are ancient, are jutted with magic. The beastwoman snorts, amused. Yes, victory. The esteemed sage Quilboar lived briefly in Jagged Maw and wrote extensively of the mystical stones that line the area. The way the tribes explain it, the magic stones were here before landfall at Five Wives. So, for all we know, the Azureless could be as old as whomever built the old walls and the spire. What are you and your squad doing stationed in the middle of the Stone Sea? My mission parameters are classified information, sir. But seeing how you saved my squad's hides, I'll tell you this. We're protecting my brother, Radix. And if you try to harm a hair on his head, I'll gut you myself. He grunts. It's my job to escort him to Karen's body at Howling Rock. But then the Screamers ambushed us, so I had to send him on ahead. Alright. Farewell. Now let's loot some corpses. Iron brand. A drowsy drop. Anything else to loot around? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can loot all the bodies. Handy. Ooh. The Blood Chanter's Staff. Is that anything better than these guys already have? Nope. Probably better than what she's got. A lot better than what she's got. Looks pretty sweet too. Alright. I'll learn some sigils. There we go. Now then. Still some more things to loot in and around here. So many scarlet corpses. What have we here? Strange formation. Place your hand on the monument to learn the spell Symbol of Stone. Ooh, got an axe. Looks like I've taken everything. Oh, there's still something here to loot. Yeah. Now then, let's be off. Let's go back to Halfgate and sell off some stuff. Alright, and I believe the vendor was up here. Now I just gotta wait for everyone to catch up. So I got a new... Oh, I've got... Ooh! Vigor, Atrophy, and Stone. I can make so many new spells now. In Tyranny, you craft spells using these sigils, so I'll show you. I'll use... Let's use Stone, and then I combine it with Expressions. Single target, distant target, alters the target's weapon, and area of effect. So let's do Crag Weapon. That looks cool. And then I add accents to it that increase its power, range, duration. Fire and brimstone. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Concussive bowls will... Yeah, I'll replace that one. There we go. I've got a awesome weapon skill now. Welcome back. Let me see what you got for sale. And let's go ahead and sell off some of my junk. Yeah, sell off the cursed brand. I don't need that. Sell off the armor pieces I don't need. Sell off the weapons I'm not going to use. And there we go. Yes, lore is the spellcasting sat. It is built off of wits and resolve. Hey, Saints Row fan, glad to have you here as always. I don't know if you've met Baz, but he's also a foreign friend of mine. He's from Australia. Baz, this is Saints Row fan. He's from Japan. I got an international stream. I love it. Alright, let's go to the Stone Down Gorge. Take me 22 hours to reach there? Wow. Cairn's final song. Ooh. Accent that allows spells to interrupt. Nice. Well, here we are. We've got Chorus All About. Let's see what's got them all about. Ooh. What have we here? A crystal fragment grows brighter than its nearby brethren. The fragment is firmly embedded in the ground. Gently pull on the crystal with just enough force to slightly remove it. Now I've got a crystal. Gathered from the stone sea, it's capable of holding a large amount of magical energy. Interesting. Let's see what else this place has in store. Scripted event! A grimy, dust-caked man cracks a somber smile as you approach. He wipes a hand across his mouth, leaving a smear of dry clay behind. That is a game I need to look into. I've seen and heard a lot of interesting things about it, but never really tried it out. Well, well, what's a Fatebinder of Tunan want in South Down Gorge? You come to help us fight, boss? And you can guess which... Oh, you come to help or fight? Ah, this is Octave. This is the guy I was looking for. Number 6, Betray Alliance. I'm going to kill you so slowly you'll weep tears of blood, and I'm going to make your gang watch. Taking a break from Rust. Gotten a little too crazy for you over there? Misery sent me to provide assistance. You're Misery's right-hand man? Fortunately, or unfortunately, you heard right. He spits a jagged tooth grin. So far, I've lasted longer than most. Misery sent me to provide assistance. I'll gladly take the help, boss. But even a Fatebinder might find this one difficult. The leader of the Stonestalkers, 100 Blood, is one tough mutt, and she doesn't like humans. It's good then that Alpha has kills in shadow to deal with Beastwoman, yep. He raises his brows comically high, tongue blistered with vagrant's chaw as he licks his bottom lip. I take it I stand corrected. The reason you've been unable to entice a few Stonestalkers to our side is because of this 100 Blood, their leader? Ah, okay, so you still got people you trust and control. I have a way with beasts, don't worry. If you say so, but it makes a fellow wonder. What are you planning to do, boss? I'll win the favor of the tribe and ensure we are led to Howling Rock. Do what you've got to do, so long as we get to Cairn. That's all I care about. What information have you gathered regarding the Stonestalkers? Not much, other than that they're all up in a snit over us even being here. Not only have they brushed off our best recruitment efforts, but they keep going on about how we're infesting their sacred ancestors' lands. He scratches grimy fingers through his hair. Okay, that makes sense. Have you yet to uncover the route to Cairn's remains? As you can see, the Stonestalkers have been resistant to our methods. He grunts and sweeps a hand around the heavily injured ragtag group. Every time we get close to their den, they straight up attack us. She yips entertain. Could prey be more stupid? Should keep approaching and poking at predator. Keep provoking. Keep dying on Stonestalker's claws. She digs between two fangs with one of her curved, spear-tipped claws. But next time, let kills in shadow watch. Farewell. He shrugs, already dismissing you with a half-hearted wave over his shoulder. Be wary of the beastmen, boss. They're in a vicious snit of late.
I got it.
Well, good thing.
Found something.
I've got kills in shadow on my side. She's too creepy, but she's so awesome. I love her in my party. You missed it out, but on a couple weeks ago, I was running through dialogue options with all the characters, and I was talking to Kills in Shadow, trying to get to know her a bit better and learn a bit about her character. And we ended up playing a game of Rut Mate Slaughter. Bang, marry, kill. The Beast Woman had everyone playing the game. It was too funny. Oh, what do we got here? Scarlet Chorus leather. Ooh, a plan. Nice. And let's climb back down the cliff. And I'm going to take a moment. Now that I have some more money, I can improve on my spires. I can't provide any more there. How about here? What do we got? Ooh, I'll hire her. And control fire, control emotions, control stone, control force. I guess that'll have to do it. Alright, let's move on.
Have a look here.
Never a dull moment in Rust, huh? Waterfall. Accessible waterfalls like this one are rare in the Stone Sea and are a valuable resource. The water that flows into the depths below forms one of the major nether streams that sustains the region's scattered populace. And what do we got here? Unbroken armor. But it's bronze. Sage Journals entry. Let me take a look at that. So we got plans, magic sigil. I already know the sigil of illusion. Where did that book go? Oh, right here. Okay, didn't get anything from it, so let's move on. They're holding you hostage? What have we here? The remains of an old house. Oop, and a corpse.
This is interesting.
Whoa, back
Not
up.
long for this
Crap.
world.
Oh, that really hurts. Charcoal rubbing. Incomplete charcoal rubbing the Aurora Spire. The parchment contains a partial charcoal rubbing of a rune. Though the shape isn't complete, the curved lines are unusual and don't resemble any known sigils. It will be necessary to obtain the complete shape before you can discern its purpose. Sounds like you got a real winner of a clan there. The structure was destroyed by the earthquakes and later picked apart by scavengers. What have we here? Another crystal.
My power grows.
Alright. Siren has leveled, so let's continue improving her wits and oh no! And here you were trying to revive that faction to use it against the fascists. Respite. Defensive cry. Sustained breath. Quick breath. Aria of Pain. Resonant fields. Let's go with quick breath. There we go. Now she's all set. Ooh, there's more lootables around here. Where? Ah, there. Nice. Looks like there's... Oh, looks like I can go into the water? But first there's something up here. Oh, that's right, there was still camping. I should probably camp once. Looks like Kills and Shadows injured, so a quick camp will get everyone back to normal. And now, I can pick up that remaining camping supply. Well, now you'll just have to kill them all. So, Baz, when I look at the mini-map right here, and I see this symbol right here, that tells me that there's something to loot. What do we got here? Move boulder, or I can use that pole that I got earlier. And now we've got another waterfall, and can drain
On it.
the little lake. Nice. And we got a beastman body. Very nice. Now then, let's head back over here. Can I cross? I cannot cross. Not from here, at least. Looks like I'll have to go back up here. Yeah, Nightbot can be a little sensitive.
Can't do that.
So now we go up here. And head down this
Can't
direction.
do that.
I think I'm about to get another shard. Yep. Ooh, potential goodie over here too. Stabbing is Baz's thing. It's what he's known best for. Stabbing things. And we have beastmen.
Found something. Sorry, can't.
Let's disable that. Beast woman. Do not move, human. She sniffs suspiciously in the air. Explain or die. What has human come seeking from Stonestalker Den? I need to speak with 100 Blood. The guard nods her head once, sharply. Decision made. Come, enter, but do not seek to cause strife. Prima will want to speak with strange-smelling human. Alright, I've entered peacefully into their den. I did not expect that. I expected to have to... Oh, look, it's beast cubs! Cute little beastmen cubs! Ooh, we got a prowling one down there. Black Maw. Human! The creature winks her broad gray nose in disgust. Speak or leave beast woman be. How did the Stonestalker tribe come to live in Azure? Humans' mulings make no sense. Come to live? We have always lived. Stone lands have belonged to beast woman from ancient seasons, even when beast women were blunt-clawed, no-fanged, and hairless like humans. Real blunt clawed and no fanged? So the beast people used to be human. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Azure lands belong to Stonestalkers, and Stonestalkers belong to 100 Blood. Has led tribe through many, many seasons, since Beastwoman tore out throat and ate heart of last Prima. The Beastwoman swells with pride. She rubs at the center of her chest with gnarled, curled under fingers. How many is many seasons? How old is 100 Blood? More than 5 times, many times again, mystics count, had decreed many and 100 seasons of blood. I'll ask about something else and say never mind. Speaks for soil. As you approached, a hunched elderly beast woman digs furtively in the ground. She stares at the sounds of your footballs and rears up, clutching a gleaming shard of azurelith to her chest. Leave mystic be. Speaks for soil communes only with Stonestalkers and tribelands, and human is either tribe mate nor rock. Okay.
Hold up. There's something there.
Ooh, what have we here? Ooh, nice rock. Beastwoman and Beastman. Blunt claws will not enter Howling Rock. No to hairless, no to humans. And what do we got over here? Ah, that's how I would have gotten to the other spots. Interesting. Let's keep exploring. Beastman, Beastman. Stone Warden. Why has human come to Stonestalker Den? To make trouble? To fight with beastwomen? If so, beastwoman is happy to rip claws through human's chest. I've been sent to find a group of missing settlers. I believe they're captives. These people you've chained, what crimes have they committed? I'm merely passing through, Beastwoman, and you're... The people you have chained, what crimes have they committed? Humans trespassed in tribe's territory, encroached on sacred lands, had no right, yet thought to steal from beastwomen. 100 Blood says keep humans. Prima will decide what to do with humans, whether kill or release. Human seems interested in trespassers. Is because trespassers are also human, or because human is also trespasser? The beastwoman's expression sharpens as she studies you, as she tenses, ready to strike. I've been sent to find a group of missing settlers. I believe they are these captives. A thick-fingered, gnarled hand scrapes along a prominent jaw as the beastwoman considers your words. Briefly. Makes no difference to tribe. Well, it makes no difference to me. I wish to free these captives, beastwoman. The whole body quivering, the beastwoman doubles over, clutching her tawny midsection as she hacks and cackles hysterically. The inhuman laugh tears at the heavens, ear-splittingly shrill and prolonged. Free weak, sniveling humans and be punished by Prima. No, beastwoman thinks not. Clearly I can't convince you. Ooh, and Kills in Shadow just got leveled. Excellent. Let's continue improving her. Let's give her a strength boost this time. And as for her talents, Hmm. Bonus is subterfuge. Yes, please. Alright. So these are the people who've been... Ah, it's Dracod! Fatebinder. Fatebinder, please. These beasts took us from the plains. They're holding us against our wills. It's only the matter of time until they kill and eat us. Please. You're here to help us, aren't you? I'll see what I can do. Let's see if we can convince the Prima. Everyone likes memes. The danker, the better. And I'm guessing that is 100 blood. Human. The leader of the Stonestalker tribe furrows her brow as you approach. Feral amber eyes tracking your every your step. Who approaches 100 blood, strongest in all Stonelands. First free prowler, beast woman who reaches without bounds, mystic, and Prima to Stonestalker tribe. She sniffs deeply, nostrils flared as she parses your scent. Human smells like will of alpha, like snarling over fresh kill. Unusual, but still unwelcome. Why has strange, strong, stinking human crept into tribe den? The surly mountain of a beast snaps her focus to kills in shadow. Cliff slinks like shadow behind human who harasses Stonestalker tribe. Why, Shadow, does beast woman savor human's putrid smell? For her part, Kills in Shadow only snorts. She neither shrinks from the Prima's predatory gaze, or puffs her hackles. No, Stonestalker's Prima. She glances at you sideways, assessing. Beastwoman does not long to rot with human. Beastwoman stalks Fatebinder for survival, because Fatebinder is strong. She grins, but the gesture looks dangerous rather than appeasing. Stronger than 100 blood. Danger, Shadow. A low growl rumbles from between 100 blood's bared teeth, like the slip of a mountain rock slide. Provoke Prima again, and suffer 100 strikes. Bleed 100 times. Bray now for 100 blood, Prima of great Stonestalkers. Hurry, human, or beastwoman will grow bored and chase like bleeding prey. For a while the tribe followed Cairn, the Archon of Stone, correct? Beastwomen take strength from land's pulse, from sky's reach, from ocean's swell and trees' roots. Stonestalkers were mired like fertile muck from farms' fields. But great mystic called Cairn toughened both land and skin of beastwomen, drew tribe together to break yokes of human slavers. Even now, as Stone of Cairn dreams and growls in sleep, tribe grows stronger. Tribe owes mystic from northern mountains many such gratitudes. Without Cairn, 100 blood could not have led Stonestalkers to freedom. Thanks for being here, Saints Row fan. Always glad to have you. And by the way, I think you're likely to become a meme of my own channel. I wish to learn about the Stonestalker tribe. Beastwomen are oldest of species, and Stonestalkers are biggest ranging of beastwomen. She flashes her teeth with pride. Tribe's blood runs back to days of dust, to time before Azure rose to Stonelands, to time before old walls. Time before humans ruined land with territory spats and war for dominance. What are your traditions? Stonestalker ancestors were born in first seasons, were weak, blood-clawed when young, but grew tougher. Together with land, became strong beastwomen of this day. Always ancestors lead path forward. The massive beast nods her head in reverence. Mystics remember and honor ancestors in breath of rights. Stonestalkers have too many rights, lean too heavily on guidance from mystics. Only right that matters to Stonestalkers is practice of scarification. She twists and hulks her body, showing off intricate patterns woven in skin, proofs of her past victories. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. What sort of rights? Have many rights. Have rights to harvest elder teeth, rights to become better mystic, or grow from weak whelp to strong Stonestalker tribe mate. Have rights to honor hunting, to take through dominance, or even to rule tribe. For many years, human forbid tribe's sacred rights, but now Stonestalkers prowl free, will honor ancestors and grow stronger and stronger still, will not be enslaved again. What are elders' teeth? Oh, there we go. Elders' teeth are strength of Stonestalkers, are rocks that gleam and glow from elder blood of ancestors, our legacy from first tribe who were born from azure lands. She taps the necklace of purple crystals worn on a frayed leather thongs about her muscled neck. Stonestalkers use elder teeth to make mystic claws, strike harder, and mystic bites cut deeper. Ow. Oh, damn. Okay. What is your role in the tribe? She regards you with a deadly seriousness. 100 blood is Prima, leader to many alphas and to many packs, which form the whole of tribe. Prima protects and preserves tribe's way of life. Any who disagree may challenge Prima's right to rule in blood match. She sneers, unconcerned at the thought. 100 blood is strongest in all Stonelands, has killed many to protect tribe, and will kill many more before own body dies. Where were you during the conquest? Where, if not, near tribe den, can human not see? She flicks her claws, agitated. Beastwoman fought to protect Stonestalkers, while Kyros' edict ravaged Stonelands, wrestled final freedom from tribe, reclaimed territories, while peaked ground yowled, split and swallowed mystic called Cairn. Stonestalkers watch Kyros raise human's den called Plaingate. den groaned and writhed and drowned whines of fleeing, dying humans. Hundred Blood spreads her fangs with a satisfying grin. Ground still trembles, even here, but 100 Blood does not care. Even when land rages, beast women still thrive. Stone stalkers can steal strength from land, unlike weak, muling humans. Shifting stones does not hinder tribe. Well, I'm not surprised to see a beast celebrate something so horrific. I have no love for the people of the Tears, but not even I would revel in their destruction. All you care about is violence and blood. You'd better hope that's not how this ends. Speaking of a prior topic. Remind me again, what are Elder Teeth? I seek passage for myself and the Scarlet Chorus to Cairn's remains at Howling Rock. Why should Prima grant humans passage to Howling Rock? Why help rot-smelling pack of chorus whelps who encroach on tribe's den? Pack pesters brood cubs and harass den's watchguards. Are trespassers in precious beastmen's territory. A favor for a favor. Let us aid you to earn a route to the Archon. Intently, 100 Blood licks the blood streaming her fingers and palm. She studies you with discerning eyes. As Prima to Stone Stalkers, Beastwoman will allow for exchange of favors with Fatebinder. Scamper to barren paths and kill humans that have come to quarrel with tribe. She peels the rest of the scab free and eats it with a prim sniff. Ew. Triumph for tribe, and Prima will allow Stone Stalkers to lead pack called Chorus to place of moaning Archon. What quarrel? Human earth mystics have invaded barren paths in ancestors' tribelands, slunk from mountain crests, claiming to hunt rock called Azerlith, but instead began stealing precious elder teeth. 100 Blood Prima to free Stone Stalkers. Will not tolerate human thieves in Beastwoman territory. Elder teeth are sacred strength of tribe. Lying humans must return what has been stolen. Flee cowering or die. What are the barren paths? Many barren paths, wide in Stonelands. But this one is called Gulf Glow. It is placed with many elder teeth and must be protected. Human earth mystics have swarmed the area, lied to beast women. All right, I'll go settle the tribe's disputes. She dismisses you with a discerning squint. Kill elder teeth stealers. Cleanse hallowed lands of ancestors with trespassing mystics' blood. Leave blood spoil to kills in shadow. Will make teeth stealers scream and yowl for mercy like wild catamount. Oh, that was exhausting. But now we have a task. We have a goal, and we have enemies to kill. And, oop, there's something I missed here. I think. Oh no, it was camping supplies, wasn't it? Let's see. Woo! Goodies! Okay, let's head back up here and off to our next objective. Maybe I'll talk to Octave first. How's it coming with the Stonestalkers, boss? We conscripting or killing them to get to Hell's Rock? Yeah, you got nothing more for me. Alright, up we go. For all their talk, the chorus couldn't even get past 2 beastmen guards. Pathetic. To the Dawning Spire and... I can't get to Howling Rock? Oh, I've got to go to the Aurora Spire first. Okay. Till the Gulf Glow Oddwalls. And now it's daytime. Let's see what we've got. Oh, look! Disfavored. Lycon. Oh no, Fatebinder. I've done my duty. You can't drag me back there! Who are you, and why do you think I would drag you somewhere? He falters mid-step, stumbling and on a smattering of loose stones. You're an officer of the court, aren't you? Look, I know I'm breaking my work order with these earth shakers, but it's not like we made a real legal contract or anything. I swear it was just a handshake. You've got to believe me. Please, it's not safe here. It's the beastmen. They've gone feral. They're trying to slaughter me along with those damn earth shakers. I don't want to die. You've got to let me flee. Seeing... let's be diplomatic. You're safe for now. Tell me what happened. After the sea split, I thought I'd make a living by mapping the land. I know the area well enough now, so the Earthshakers hired me to guide them. They were looking for some kind of precious stone, but the Stonestalkers seem to have other plans. When we get further in, they were already there, guarding the shards. One of the beasts nipped at an Earthshaker, so I fled. I've done my job, Fatebinder. Getting ripped to shreds isn't part of it. Fatebinder. The Earthshaker pounds his chest once and salutes. He casts a sideways glance to Lycon before speaking. Ignore this coward and allow me to enlighten you to our situation, assuming you haven't come to cause trouble. Well, you don't need me with the Fatebinder here. You took on with it with the beastmen. It's your funeral. I'm out of here. Alright. Iron Walker. Bastion. Crescent Runner. You've impeccable timing, as we seem to have entangled ourselves in a rather bloody rumble with the beastmen. Rumble? She scratches her ribs and yawns. Stonestalkers do not rumble. Stonestalkers slaughter. What's happened? If I'm to intercede, I'll need you to spare no details. He squints at you, suddenly ill at ease. Perhaps you're not the Fatebinder who is aligned with the Scarlet Chorus, are you? Why, yes, I am. He pales visibly, but stands firm. You should know that the Earthshakers are not always of one mind with our disfavored overseers. Please understand that, rather than making war, we are here under scholastic circumstances. I won't claim to like the idea of a Fatebinder who openly supports the agenda of a wholly deplorable group such as the Scarlet Chorus, but desperate times necessitate desperate measures. I can scarcely return to Howling Rock empty-handed without incurring the wrath of our disfavored overseers. He clears his throat, apparently bolstered at what little sense of courage he holds. Cause us no trouble, or better yet, aid us, and I pledge we'll do the same for you, Fatebinder.
Still a little late.
Wow. That's the nicest it's looked in a long time. And fluffy?
Yeah. Oh, my vagina.
Take a breath. Relax.
I think I just turned on your PlayStation on accident.
That's fine. Let's see. So I promised the beast woman that I'd slaughter these guys. I guess I should live up to that. What's in it for me? What's in it for... Ah, of course. He glances to the side, clearly debating his options. As he scratches thoughtfully under his chin, his eyes slowly trail up to the luminous shard of azureth fitted into the top of his staff. It's a spectacular specimen. I'm loath to part from it, but surely there are other specimens of a similar quality to be found, if only we were able to continue our excavation efforts. With a deep sigh, he nods and decides. I'll trade you my shard of azureth. It's exceedingly rare, and of the utmost quality. Quite pure indeed. However, you choose to utilize it, of course, is of your own concern. Shrug? I assure you we would not be here if it weren't wholly necessary. You see, the azureth lodes in this region are incredibly important. They're what lured Karen to this camp from his campaign orders in the Stone Sea to begin with. And it's absolutely imperative that we study the effect of their refractive properties in arcane applications. We hired a local scavenger to show us where he had seen a high concentration of crystal lodes. Thus, he led us here. At first, the beastmen were amenable to our requests, but shortly after our excavations began, they became wrought with anger. Apparently we're stealing from their ancestors or some such foolery. There is what appears to be a leader among them, Red Fang, but she retreated to the spire before I could bring her to reason. Now we're trapped in a vicious standoff, and I'm hesitant on how to proceed. I already have business with the beastmen here. Do nothing until I've spoken to them. Excellent, Fatebinder. Be quick about it if you could. I can't say the tribes have a reputation for patience, but I would like to avoid conflict if possible. Lack patience? Humans swarm and buzz at beastwomen like corpse flies. It is natural for beastwomen to squash such annoying pests. Alright, let's go find Red Fang. So the teeth crystals grows from earth blood of Stonestalker's ancestors. Beastman. Probably best not to...
You might want to look at this.
Ooh, trap. Let's disarm it. Disarm trap. So let's go down and see what we're dealing with here.
Is it okay if I vacuum? Is it okay if I vacuum?
Not while I'm streaming.
Even if I close the door?
If you close the door, that's fine. I thought you meant in here.
Oh, no, out there.
That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for asking. So, what do we got here? Far below lies the Stone Sea. Gulf Flow Oddwalls is a fraction of its previous landmass. Only spires of terrain remain after the great earthquakes. So I'm not about to take that shard while the beastmen are still there, or staring. Probably not a very good idea. But I will freely take any crates that are nearby. Alright, I'll have to go back up for this one. Again, I'm not going to take any of the shards. Ooh. Longclaw's Revenge. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Oh, it's better in every way. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Well, I've got all these portraits. Let's see if I have a better one for how at least I see the character. I like that one. I like that a lot better. Let's change up my banner just a little bit. Any crossed axes? Oh, there we go. And make it a steel banner with a teal axe. There we go. Okay, that'll work. And save. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Now then.
Is that ink? No, wait, it's blood.
That hurts. Let's let them recuperate.
Can't do that.
Alright, so wander no closer, human. Flee now, or explain presence in Stonelands. The beastman hunkers forward, muscles bunching in readiness to strike. A menacing growl rumbles low from the back of his throat. Even mentioned tribes, elder teeth, and beastmen will pitch human's body into ground below. I mean you no harm, nor have I come for any teeth. I only seek to speak with Red Fang. No, Red Fang does not wish to speak with humans. Leave now, and beastmen will let human live. Your Prima sent me to aid Red Fang. Step aside, or need I explain to her how you ignored her orders? The guard studies you with slitted eyes, silent for several moments before he nods and steps aside. Enter human who answers to 100 blood. And oh, what is that? Ooh-wee! Broken Maw. That looks like something Verse needs, but I'll hold on to it for now. It's certainly better than anything I'm currently using. Well, maybe not. Jagged. Woo-hoo-hoo! That is a sweet looking weapon. Alright, anything else up this way? Hello, walls.
Have a look here.
Nice. Alright, let's get back down and get inside. Is that another... Oh, it's cliff face. So let's climb down the cliff. And see what we have here. Not going to take the Azure Lith, but I'm going to... Treasure hunters frequent these sections of the Stone Sea, hoping for a chance to find increasingly scarce artifacts and forgotten stores of valuables. Like that, and that. Goody, goody, goody. Alright, let's head back up. And in we go.
Kills in shadow. Can beastmen sense the magical field that the spires radiate?
Mean, bitter thrumming in back of throat makes beast woman's lips curl. If was better mystic like broodmother, could see where earth blood beats through spire.
Thank you. Future readers, if I have them, will appreciate your insight.
All right. What have we here? Another charcoal rubbing. As you work, Lantry hovers near. See how that pattern looks broken along two edges? I think there's more to the engraving than the one we have here. Then we look for more. Agreed. If we collect enough stretches and imprints, we could, no doubt, reconstruct the initial image in its entirety. So let's see if I can... Is that the rubbing? I think I could figure that out. So... Inner circle.
If I had a copper ring for every glyph I've sketched today.
There we are. And then from here to there. Then from there to there. And then there to here. Oh no, wrong one, wrong one.
Found something.
Alright, let's start over. Okay, everybody back up, and just the Fatebinder. I'll take whatever he found first. A new sigil. Okay, so here and there, then here and there, there and there, from there to there, and there to there, and then that to that, this to that, and that and that, and this and that, here, there, then finally here, and here, and here, and here. Maybe not. Here. Okay, I know what it is. I know what it is. So, we start with the inner circle. So we don't connect that circle right there. Instead, we go there to there, and then there to there, And from there, we complete the rest.
Will do.
There we are. Here to there. And then there to there. And then there to there. Bingo! I've claimed a new spire! The now familiar light of the spire courses skyward, trailing off to the horizon the direction of Vendrian's well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give in to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. The Aurora spire in the Gulf glow feels violent and unsettled, like it could claw itself from the earth if it had the strength. The stones, though clean, feel slick with blood. Something of the ritual and turmoil of the Stone Sea has warped this isolated place over the years. You feel energy well up from the ground, and with reckless enthusiasm form a bond with Vendrian's well. Feels good. Tastes like blood slicked on tongue. Feels like kith and killing and claws furrowed into flesh. Such savage power. Feels like rutting and howling in shadow of rough stone. It is me. Is it me, or is the magical field of the spire in motion? Churning? This place seems to come alive at your presence, just like the mountain spire did. Only here, instead of a constant arcane hum, it's more of an intermittent scrape or shout. Isn't a steady hum, but an erratic choir. Waterfall, maybe? All I know for sure is that one of these days I'm going to write a treatise on the spires that'll be the envy of, well, the handful of sages left. This is incredibly unnerving. Does anyone else feel like they're about to tip over? Why does the floor seem to be rocking? Training ground, forge, or infirmary? Forge. This place will be a forge. Gorgeous! I love it. And everyone's here, so let's take a moment to speak to everyone. Welcome to your forge, Fatebinder. Greetings, Fatebinder. How may I help you? I found this hilt in the old walls. What can you tell me about it? Looks like the hilt of Sentinel. One of the finest swords the Forgebound ever made. With this, I could recreate it if you want. Is there anything else I can do for you? Tell me about the forge. If you want to upgrade your weapons and armor, you can use any of the anvils. Should be simple enough if you got the materials. If you need something that requires a master smith, like forging a one-of-a-kind item, come talk to me and I'll see what I can do. So, what do I need for... Okay. Crafting requirements not met. Elegance. Well, I can't quite forge anything yet. But... let's see what's around. Another sigil. Then up here... a small valley rests on the precipice of a crystal-ridden canyon. Ooh. Bronze ingots. I like.
At your service, Fatebinder. What do you need?
I expected something different. Spire worker. Spire worker. Ah, there's Barrack.
You look as if you have something on your mind. By all means.
Placing his weapons to his side, Barrack salutes you. The joints of his armor groan
What can
in
I do for you?
protest. I don't see my other companions here.
Have a look here.
Ancient bronze sword. So now I can upgrade my materials. Lots of iron, which is good. I want to have lots of iron. Alright, I've upgraded Siren's headdress. Let's go ahead and upgrade her robes too. Nothing I can really upgrade for kills in Shadow. Alright. Ah, there's Eb.
What is it you need?
And I think that's about everybody. I got a forge. Now then, let's see what I can do to upgrade this forge. Steel Trainer, Master Trainer, Merchant of Light Arms. I'll hire you. Merchant of Metal Arms. Bronze ingots and iron ingots. Now then, let's go back down and see what we can do. Now let's talk with Red Fang. The beast woman cocks her head to one side, listening intently. Her ears flick twice, and her eyes narrow suspiciously. Who pads here? Soft, slow. Who braves to approach Red Fang? Guard eyes of stone stalkers, old wall's den. Speak, human. Quick, explain! Grimly, she spreads a grin, revealing teeth as dappled and brown as her muddy eyes. Or Red Fang will rip trespasser's jaw from head. What in Karen's name is going on out there? Human earth mystics trespass on tribe lands. Lord Tribe with kind words like meaty chunks of wild boar. Said we're like Tribe, could hear earth blood flowing under rocks. Humans claim to hunt rocks called Azurlith, but only steal elder teeth of ancestors. Now stone stalkers have gathered to skin thieves alive. I've come to settle the dispute with the Earthshakers. How will human settle quarrel? Will not simper and wide on one side of other humans? I'd like to resolve this peacefully. Beastwoman swivels her massive head to one side, curiosity splayed on her face. Even if Red Fang could trust human, only tribe mates can speak for stone stalkers. Only tribe mates can make promises on behalf of tribe. Initiate me into your tribe. She rears back, biting off a premature snarl. Reckless whelp! She regards you with seriously for a moment, finally deciding with a derisive snort. Can try, can die, whimpering in own blood spill. Stone stalkers are born, yes, but are also built from battle. Baby human can survive rite of savagery and stone. Beastwalker. Beastwoman thinks not. Want to bet on that? Not good tracks if human has to ask. As is Stonestalker way of life. As is each rite. Rite of stone is blood battle. Survive or die. Prove strong or weak. The beastwoman huffs contentedly and drops to all fours in a mock bow. Chosen fighters await human outside. Don't choke on own blood, human. Who wants to join tribe? Very well. I'll survive your trial by combat. So I gotta go down here. I'll stop here and do a quick save. Waiting for the save. There we go. Human and human's pack wish to become Stonestalkers. Think to survive rite of savagery and stone. Never in all Bloodrock season have beastmen heard of such strange happening. Tribe will treat humans no differently than coming of seasoned whelps. To earn rights of honor of true full tribe mates, humans must beat 3 of tribe's strongest, savage, swift fighters. The beastman grins viciously before bowing his head to you. To become Stonestalker, humans only must win fights. As all Stonestalkers endure right in young season, fight is to prove strength and show skill, not for killing. He glances to the 3 brutish warriors to the side. But some past fights Stonestalkers become too vicious. Deaths happen if not careful, yes? The 3 warriors bob and laugh, snarling in high-pitched sound bordering on hysteria. She snorts, unamused. Can try. Only pray to die will be Stonestalkers. With a deadly grin she assesses your opponents. Stone whelps are weak whelps. Is true even for tribe's toughest warriors. Come, fight Shadow Hunter and Alpha to kills in shadow. Grovel and whine as Alpha becomes first human to join Stonestalker tribe. Let us begin. The Beastwalker snarls, crooking his claws to draw the others forward. Dogfoot, Crimson Stone, Corpse Eater, let right begin. Attack, fight, win! Alright, so how to start this? Let me buff myself. Lantry. What to do? Crag weapon. My hammer. Siren. I've given her a bunch of other abilities. How about Ignite Brands? Nope, that won't do. Flash Fire, Concussive Bolt. Let's do Concussive Bolt on that one. And Kills in Shadow. Searing Palm. That one. Alright, nothing. Good slice into that one. Which weapon do you have, by the way? Let's get Longcraw's rage in on this. And Lantry. Huh?
Have you had dinner yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll get some started.
Oh, thank you. Ooh. Yeah, arid lands. Ooh, I can get all 3. Excellent. Siren. Tidal Burst on both of them. And Savage Swift Strike. Everybody collapse on this one. Take him out. So far, so good. Ooh! That's one down. Oh yeah, piece of cake. What are you getting?
I'm getting a Italian dressing for the chicken,
Okie doke.
so I'm gonna try it out.
Don't we have some already?
I've already used it.
Okay. Alright. Last one. Down they go. How could humans survive right? The beastman regards you with both curiosity and awe. It's true. Human is strong as kith. Now bleeds blood of beastwoman and tribe. Speak with Red Fang. Beastwoman must know. He sniffs as you pass. His tongue lolls, dripping saliva on the stone ground as he pants. Human is Stonestalker. His first blunt claw to protect tribe.
On it.
Alright. I'm officially a member of the tribe. That makes me happy. I'd rather the beastmen stay independent than all have to join the chorus. Alright, let's return to Red Fang. Human has survived Stonestalker's rite of savagery and stone. The beastwoman licks the tips of her fingers and sniffs them thoughtfully. Red Fang is impressed. Human must be savage strong to become as beastwoman. Human is now Stonestalker. Means human will help tribe rid ancestors' lands of Elder Teeth stealers. Will protect legacy and strength of beastwoman, yes. Growl and bare my teeth. Her lips part as she pants pleasurably in response to show of your aggression, her splotchy brown fangs biting into her bottom lip. She grunts her acceptance. Beastwoman will trust human who is tribe mate. If needed, tribe will allow earth mystics to leave with teeth already stolen, but cannot steal more, and can never again sneak into Stonestalker lands. Tell stealers. Excellent. Well met on your return, Fatebinder. I've earned standing with the beastmen and have convinced them to let you keep the crystals you've mined. I can't say I'm thrilled with the terms you presented as Fatebinder, but I can agree to them. We'll begin preparations to depart with great haste, and we'll take with us only the crystals we've already harvested. It'll take some time to handle the logistics, but as soon as we're able, we'll withdraw to the Howling Rock. I assure you, we'll do no disservice to your beastmen brethren. He falls silent, awkwardly looking as if he expects, or rather, now hopes for you to leave. He fidgets on his focal staff, digging the haft into the ground. His cheeks flush, and finally he sighs audibly. Oh, all right. I did promise you. Here, take the blasted shard. A lot of good it'll do a non-Earth magi like you. It was a pleasure aiding you. I've gained a lot of favor. Good. Likewise, mostly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some travel preparations to attend to. Looks like there's something to loot down here. Excellent. Now back up. So let's take out this. Check out this shard. Immense arcane power, huh? Ooh, and looky here. From the beastmen that I killed. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. Best deal for everybody. So let me check on my favorites here. Stone Sea villagers really don't like us. But Stone Stalkers, they could take us or leave us, looks like. Okie doke. Looks like I've got a little ways to go before I earn any more favor. Or disfavor. So let's return to the gorge. Alright, back to the Prima. So many sigils. It's awesome. So many potential spells I could create. All right. Human returns to tribe dead. Mean Earth mystics are dead. The situation has been handled. The beast woman settles on her haunches. She plucks a bug from her mane, examines it idly, then squashes it between her thumb and forefinger. Hurry, human, she rumbles. Speak. I survived the tribe's rite of savagery and stone. The beast woman leans closer to sniff the area around you, your shoulders, assessing. When she sits back, she huffs, and satisfied. Human is first blunt claw to survive tribe rite. Welcome to Kith, Stone Stalker. Human smells of blood, sweat, and beast. Smells good. She licks her teeth and upper lip. Prima is pleased that human has joined tribe. It is an honor. As a representative of the tribe, I was able to peacefully mediate your conflict with the Earthshakers. Since human helped tribe to protect Elder Teeth at Baron's Path, Prima will allow passage through Stonelands. She huffs and glances off to the distance. Follow path southeast of Tribe Den to reach Howling Rock. Stone Stalkers will show way if Fatefinder wanders until lost. Thank you, Prima. She snorts, scratching the bridge of her snout with gnarled fingers. What would human have of 100 blood? No. Oh no. Now I'm sending another awesome character to their death. I would have you meet with the voices of Narat. 100 blood, Prima to Stonestalkers, free beast woman, and mystic of many moons does not answer to cry of humans, especially humans who reek of rot and lies. I assisted your tribe, Prima. You owe me. She grunts her unwilling assent. Human comes from strange pack with blood berserked alphas, ruled by insatiable love for chaos. But 100 blood can no longer deny Korra's strength. We'll go. We'll speak with human alpha called Voices of Narat. Oh, how I would love to watch this meeting. I won't pretend I'll shed a tear to see you overcome by Narat, but my hatred for it dwarfs my contempt for you. Watch yourself around it, and do not, for a second, trust a word it says. She bobs her massive head and flexes her broad, muscular shoulders. We'll assess Archon's strength with own eyes and rending teeth and claws. Be careful, beast woman. Keep your ears open and your eyes keen when dealing with the Archon. She snorts, scratching the bridge of her snout with gnarled fingers. Well, great. How do I... I'm still in good favor with the Stone Stalkers. Even so, I don't want her dead. I want you to free the humans you've taken captive. I'm a valued member of this tribe, and I want to show these humans mercy. Human has become Stone Stalker? Has survived rights? Curious. Maybe Beast Woman has underestimated humans. Yes, you have. Underestimate me again, and you will regret it. Beast Woman will not release captives, but will not stop tribe mate who wants to. Alright, and Lantry got leveled. Alright, I'm letting you go. Don't return to Azure unless you have a death wish. Archons be praised. Thank you 1,000 times more, Fatebinder. We won't forget what you've done for us.
On it.
Alright. They are released. Let's see if I can speak to Speaks with Soil now. Who walks so roughly in Stonelands? Such cracking and rolling of rocks is painful to mystic ears. I'm a Fatebinder of Tunan. Yes. Is Stone Stalker human? Stone lands sing to Beastwoman. Have told Mystic of human's great deeds for tribe. She tips the ear in the air, listening to whispers only she can hear, the sound of wind rustling pebbles on the ground and the soft gurgle of mountains on a creek. Have survived right of savagery and stone. To provide human has strength of beastmen, but human is not only tough, is mystic too. Needs to learn to sharpen earthblood fangs and earthblood claws. Must train in ancient ways of stone mystics, in rite of culling. Ooh. Take elder teeth to crumbling old walls behind barren paths of Gulflow. In spirit shards in rite of culling in order to forge own elder teeth necklace. Wear necklace to learn to swipe with mystic claws. Mystic speaks for soil. Will wait for young Stonecaller on same patch of rocks as now. Return bathed in victory, or do not return at all. Alright, we have a quest. And looks like I can freely pluck the stones now, which is good. Gotta be careful. My cat likes to nestle under the desk between my feet, so if I move around too much, I accidentally kick her. Don't want to do that. I knew I could count on you, boss. Me and the gang are heading out. We'll meet you at Howling Rock, yeah? Need something? Nothing from you. And away we go. Yes, cats do have claws. This cat definitely has claws. So, to the passage of culling. But she's also currently got a cone on her head because we had to take her to surgery. Alright, let's channel arcane energy.
You have no hope!
They're attracted to the crystals!
We got Bane. Alright. First, let's get Lantry leveled. Yes. Oh, he's maxed out, huh? So, let's improve his spell cooldown. And subterfuge and dodge. I like that. So, let's plan out what we're going to do. Fatebinder, buff yourself. Lantry. Buff the Fatebinder. Siren. A little fire. And kills in shadow. Alright, everyone's planned out. Let's go. And that Bane is down. Now for that one. Let's see what we can do here. Shattered stone. False pits. Unravel mines. I like the sound of that one. There we go. Lantry. Little arid lands.
Powerful kill in shadow.
Will do.
There we go. That's another one down.
Right.
Let's keep Kills and Shadow unarmed. She works best that way, and they're all dead. Oh, that's a dead beast woman. Bane essence. There's more around here. Poor beast women. They all failed in their rights. Here we go again.
If I had kids, they'd be feeling that. I'll omit that from the record. I'm fine. Just fine. I don't need that written to scribe. I'll take care of it.
A well-placed hit.
Alright, Lantry. Let's go with a good group heal.
As you command.
Felt nothing.
I'm not built for this sort of violence.
Alright, Lantry, I know you have potions, so use one. Watcher's Judgments. Oh, you got Slowing the Sands. Not quite useful in this instance yet, but give our Beast Woman a little buff. Siren, Aria of Resolve, Aria of Resonance, Aria of Dissonance.
At once.
Alright, another one down. Lantry, back off. Stop getting in the middle of it. And this should be a nice group heal. There we go. On the last of the Banes. At least this group of Banes. Probably got one more to deal with. Oof. Looks like it hurt.
I'll omit that from the record.
The Culling Dance.
Your death awaits.
Ooh, I really should have camped first.
I can't move. I'm trapped in place.
Felt nothing. Felt nothing.
If I had kids, they'd be feeling that one.
Alright, I've fought this Bane before, and it was a pain in the ass. So, I've really got to be careful and plan this out meticulously. So, first, we'll start with the Greater Renewal, since I'm already hurt. Siren. Doesn't have any breath yet. Yeah, Kills in Shadow, go for that, and Arcane Unraveling. I like that.
Sorry, can't.
There we go. Now I can use Arcane Unraveling. It's a special anti-Bane ability. What do you mean you can't?
Can't do that. I got it.
Alright, one down. Now everybody on the Havoc. Shatter. Good. You. Why can't you use this yet? Ah, I've got to use it on a target Bane. Alright, that makes sense. Lantry. A little fire, if you please. Siren. Aria of Resolve, Aria of Force, Resonance, Dissonance. Nope, that's not gonna work. False Pits. Nah, that doesn't do any good. Ignite Brand.
On it.
Admit that from the record.
So far, so good.
As you
Lantry,
command.
move.
Ready?
There we go.
At once. As you command.
Alright. Nothing. What to do with you? Flurry of Blows. That's on cooldown. I've still got that. Wheel of Ages? Okay. And Kills in Shadow. Primal Scream or Savage Swift Strike. That's not gonna do any good. That'll work a bit better. And Siren. There we go. Everybody on it. I've almost killed this thing. Almost dead, almost dead. Let's get get about everybody in that area. Yeah, break iron. That'll do a bit of damage. Lantry. Scorching missiles. Yeah. Oh, that was epic. So far, so good. Oof. Oh, Siren's down. Okay. Drain strength. Extinguish. Okay. Continue with the Searing Palm. Lantry. Yeah, hit it.
I got it.
And he's down. Leaving just these two.
Well,
Do I have... She has nothing to relieve herself. But the Havoc's almost dead.
Felt nothing.
And she's down, so it's up to you, Nothing.
Darkness.
Step out and wait.
I got it.
Come on, take him out. Take him out.
Will do.
Oh, I'm paralyzed. Great. Kill it, kill it, kill it!
Take that. Right.
Come on, you can kill it. You can kill it. Kill it before it kills you. Whoo-wee! That was a challenge.
I'm carrying too much.
Wait, I actually have inventory exhaustion?
On it.
Alright, we'll camp, rest, and now it's time to level. Let's see. Let's increase my strength once more. And let's continue with leadership. Spell slots. Definitely need more spell slots. It was a close one. It was definitely a close fight. But I did it. I made it. I got through it.
Right.
Whew-wee. That final Bane was a boss fight. Oof. And a fight I've had to do before in a previous session. It was the final dungeon boss. It was almost as difficult. Now we report back to the sage, to the mystic. Human smells of power and earth, blood and bane. Has survived rite of culling, has grown stronger for stone stalkers. Come, boast of killing. Was blow with mystic claws or mystic teeth. Sing softly to speak for soil. Yes, I survived the rite of culling. Heard song of this victory, then clank snap of human's noisy gait. Bane trap is best for training powers of Stonestalker mystics. Learn to toughen skin, sharpen claws, survive or die. Inept, earth teeth. In spirit, earth teeth for strength. Or return body to stone lands and mix with blood of ancestors. Either is good for tribe. She weaves and bobs, voice a mere murmur. Need life blood for rebirth of stone lands, for bloom coming, when season of men must end. She drops to all fours, naked breasts scraping against the stone ground as she lits to side to side. She presses ear to the earth and closes her eyes. Her wrinkled fingers snake along the azurelith sand. A tiny bud in a large cluster. She snaps it loose to her hand. Bone, scrape, break, dig. What's with the whelps? They are black maws. The beast woman growls, her dark tone a mixture of both warning and pride. Are strong, good whelps, smart cubs, have grown big, but are nearly 2 seasons old. It's early for whelps to leave broodhole and roam loose, but Prima needed den to cage humans, who hunted elder teeth. Is hole where brood are kept. What's a brood hole? Do I even want to know? Alright, I've completed the rites. I've completed all quests. I think. Let's talk around a bit more. there were a few more named beasts. No, I got all those. Rift Dig. Alright. Let's get out of here and see if there is an unfortunate end for 100 blood. Can't believe I had a censor to the voices. That's been a death sentence for everyone else so far. But let's see. To Cacophony. Lovely, lovely loading screens. Alright, here we are. And he should be up on his throne, or at least he was. You see spikes everywhere. And there's the voices. There's the censor. There's asshole. No love lost there. Sybil. These are the bodies of the people that I've sent to the voices, impaled on these spikes. This one was actually one of the voices' minions. This was the leader of a mercenary band who I didn't particularly like. What? Help! Fatebinder! Over here! You can't let them torture me. Please, do something! Convict me if you can't set me free. What crimes have you committed that would warrant my involvement? She perks up at your response, sauntering closer to the bars of her cage. Well, let's see. There was the time I killed an ox, even knowing that they were rare. It was an accident, but I still rode her right off that bluff. She strokes the bars as she thinks. Once I spit on my mother. She was furious when she found me dabbling in earth magics. I frigged my cousin when we were 15. We set a mountain slide on fire. Oh, and Kyros was my middle name. Oh, jeez. So, how do I reply to this? For your crimes, I sentence you to times already served in the cage, set you free. You're in luck. The capital crime of usurping the Overlord's name, I can sentence you to a swift beheading on the morrow. Lengthy list of ridiculous crimes under the jurisdiction of the court, I hereby sentence you to death. Let's release her. Alright. I don't see... What's this? Bodies of disfavored commanders are proudly displayed behind his throne. Yikes. But I don't see a... Oh. No. There she is. The once proud leader of the Stonestalker tribe lays on the ground, reduced to nothing more than a decorative animal. You see some familiar but distinctive footprints facing away from Hundred Blood's body, giving you the distinct impression that Narat may be using her as an improvised seat. The voices of Narat regards you with an unreadable expression. Death surrounds us, but it would be useless to avoid inevitability. That is a lesson Graven Ash and his fast-clotting army will never understand as they scramble to avoid the grave. Welcome back, Fatebinder. What do you need to know? We're dizzy with answers. I have some questions about the Edict of Stone. Must you bother us with your senseless prattling? Go speak with Seven Toes if you need answers so dire. We're exhausted of company. Yep, I was right. He killed her. And using her as an improvised seat? Ugh, why? I know everything's supposed to be evil, but even that... Ugh. Let's see. What to sell, what to sell. I'll hold on to those for now. Okay. And a trade. Good to go. So, let's set about our next task. But first I think I'm going to go revisit my spires. I must gather my party before venturing forth. I have goodies waiting for me at these spires. So many goodies. And to the mountain spire. Yeah, it takes less time to go that way, because I can teleport between my spires. Alrighty. Now that we're here once more, let's speak briefly with Kendrick. You have something ready for me? Oh, look at that bow. Bronze javelin, iron axe, shield.
I'm carrying too much.
And for sale, let's sell the weapons I don't need. There we go. Satis. Don't need to train in anything. Let's see. And I've got Corpse Eye up here. Let's see what he's got in stock. Lots of good stuff in stock. Then I've got Swordbreaker over here. Tanara? What did Tanara do for me? Ah. And verse.
At your service, Fatebinder. What do you need?
I'm in need of an accomplished killer.
I seem to be missing a gang. We're well matched, you and I.
I'll substitute Kills in Shadow for verse.
For a short while.
Now then, let's get verse leveled. I have 1 point to give, so let's improve her quickness. And as for her traits, Blade Dancer. I like that. Let's go with that. Oh, the missive's back. Dear Nothing, based on what you've told me, it seems a stretch to believe that these events are mere coincidence or circumstance. Kyros' Edict of Execution was a setup for someone to claim Ascension's Hall. To think that Kyros did not know what would happen is a massive underestimation of the Overlord's long view. You have been thrust into the arena of the mighty. Your options are retreat into obscurity, suicide, or rising to the occasion. I suggest the third option. If I were you, I would use my connection to the spires to see if they will all awaken to my presence. Every Choirsman sees the spires on the horizon. If they know you are the master of the spires, they will see you each time they look to the sunrise and sunset. Foster a reputation of power. Make others fear you. This is what I've seen Kyros and every living Archon do for as long as I've lived, and there's a reason for this. There's the practical case that power and a reputation insulate you from threats, but there's the lesser-known element that I can't prove, but I know in my heart to be true. The fear and love of others will strengthen your magic. The last part I've inferred from many discussions with Bled and Mark. In the few times he has spoken of his gruesome work of slaying those who might rise to threaten the Overlord, he has hinted that it's easier to kill the rogue elements before they become famed and fearsome. In my lifetime, I saw Graven Ash change from an unknown militiaman to a fearsome general, and I can assure you he did not have the power to shield his warriors in those days when he was without title or reputation. The Archons will never, ever discuss the origin of their power, because such knowledge might be used against them. But I have known all the Archons to be obsessed with the presentation of power. Your connection to the spires will all but guarantee the Archons will want to control and destroy you. It is a question of when, not if. Start thinking and acting like an Archon. You can't see. Can't see what? It is foolish to think that there must be a world for a thing before an Archon can control it. Other way around. The Archons show us what is possible, and we must step into their dance. You can't see the stream. I'm not sure what to tell you. I see... Yeah, probably a refresh is the best idea. I can see my feed on the dashboard. And if it's on the dashboard, then it should be available to you. It might be a plugin issue. It might be something with your browser. I'm not sure, but everything on my end seems to be working as it should be. Otherwise, I'm not sure what to tell you. Thank you for being here, Chloe. Glad to see you. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry that you can't see That's unfortunate. I don't know what it could be, because I'm not sure if it's anything on my end.
Count on it.
Let's see. Let's bring... Oh, I was going to re-equip Verse. So, I've got her. Let's see. Give her the better bow. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea how or what could be the problem with the phone. It might be your connection? Would be my guess. I'm gonna give Verse that one.
Hey, this looks fun.
Yeah, it is. You might need to maybe restart your phone or close down a couple extra apps. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know anything about how the Twitch apps works or how your phone would affect it. Alright. Let's go to Barrack and re-equip him. Okay.
You look as if you have something on your mind. What can I do for you?
Might be a conflicting app then.
If you would have me travel at your side...
Let's swap out... Now that I've got Verse equipped. I can't take myself out of the party. Let's exchange land tree briefly. And it's been a little while since I've had Barrack in the group, so... Nope, he's leveled. Okay. Let's see. Let's improve his vitality. And as for traits... Further increase the number of enemies that Barrack can engage. Nice. Defensive benefits from shield. And thank you for the follow. Always appreciated. Thank you very much. I'm glad to have you here and I hope to see you more often. Let's go with Fierce Demeanor. Excellent. And now for his equipments. Let's give him a better hammer. And... I don't really have a better warhammer. Yeah, these are all two-handed. So I guess that'll have to do. Alright. And his armor's all locked. So, but I can take him to the forge. Thanks for being here, Baz. Always glad to have you in the stream. Have a good night, man. Enjoy. Oh, my pleasure. That's half the fun is having people in here to stream with. Okie doke. Oh, no wonder I've got so much stuff. It's all gone into the personal inventory. Oh, that's a one-handed sword. Not quite as good. It's got better accuracy and better recovery. Let's go ahead and move all this down. It's a lot of stuff that... Ooh, nope, I'll keep that there. Poultice, potions, and gems. Okie doke. Now then. What's this do? The Mark of the Tribe. Ow. Mark of the Tribe. +10 endurance and defense. I like that. Immunity to poisons. I'll swap that out. Keep Mark of the Tribe. And quickness. If anyone needs that, it's verse. Subterfuge. Alright. Piercing and pride magic? Interesting. Very interesting. Search and rescue. Freed the captives. Gotta return to Graydon and the seats of power. Nice. Now I've got some new evidence in the trial of the Archons as well. Garrick, a forge-bound apprentice, sought knowledge within the old walls. Garrison looked the other way. Croce on a Scarlet Chorus operation in the Stone Sea, legally claimed by the Voices of Nerant. Alright. Now then, let's see. Alpha smells good. Make Beast Woman want to hunt. Kill.
Fatebinder wants Beast Woman?
Let's swap out Barrack with the Beast Lady.
Goodbye
and
to you
replace Verse with Lantry. Alright, that's all set. Now then, I've got 2 new spell slots for everyone. Sigil of Stone. Oh right, I've got to do a second expression first, so I've got Flesh to Stone. Ooh, Petrification. I like it. How about this one? Stone Spike. Ooh, that sounds brutal. Crag Weapon and Jaws of the Earth. Ooh, nice. I've already got that one. Why is Lantry's lore skill down? He was at 100 before. Didn't change his stuff, did I? Or maybe it was how the party was. Sharp and Vigor, Hit Perception, and 20% max health. Ooh. Okay, I'm putting that on. Plus 10 to parry. Control Lightning. She doesn't need that. And Control Emotions. Put that down here as well. And Immunity to Poison is nice. Control Emotions. Control Lightning. Recovery time when has wounds. Let's do that. Lantry's got the Silent Archive. I'll let him keep that. Lore and Will Defense. Yep, you're keeping that. Emerald Pin. Plus 1 health every 6 seconds. Plus 1 resolve. Let her take the Control Emotions perk. And get you some potions, get you some potions. Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Insight. I'll take that. I'll put this back down here. Greater Healing Potion, she's gonna get that. Vitality. Scroll of Illusion, I've already got that one. Elixir of Finesse. What else have we got here? Elixir of Quickness. And the Elixir of Wits. I like it, I like it, I like it. I think that's all. Invisibility. Emerald Barrier. Toxin. Drowsy Drop. Potion of Protection. Alright, that's good. Use. I've got to wait on the recovery time. Alright, I'll let you keep that one. What's this? Elemental Barrier. Protection. Alright, now back to the magical side of it. Entry's still only at 92. What happened? Why is his... Is it down? Let's rest up here. Oh, yep. It was the... he was tired. That's what was wrong. Alright, let's see. Titan's Touch. 15. That's not bad. I'll add... Scroll of Strength, followed by... Accuracy... Duration... Oh wait, that's the reduction of cooldown. That's duration. And... range. So I'll assign it right there. Haha. Now let's see, what's the other expression? Surge of Glory. 30 oh, it's a buff. I like the look of that buff. I really like the look of that buff. So... start with duration. And I'll assign it there. Now then, polish arms. Let's see. What can I do? Volcanic Weapon. And Pride Magic. So... Fire and Brimstone to cause material force spell damage. Forces in a line. And... let's do that. And I'll sign it up here. Oh, no. I'll give it to Siren. There we go. Alright, and now let's see what this touch of atrophy. Ooh, that just sounds brutal. Alright, so let's start with duration, followed by intensity, and I don't need reach. Adds rooted to it. Plus interrupt. Reduce cooldown. I'll assign that there. I like it. How about this one? Crippling Coil. Ooh. And Acid Rain. That's nasty. Alright, I've got 40. 65. I'll assign that up here. I think I've used that one. I've got that one out there. And I've got that one out there. Can't use any more on that. How about, nope, just those two. I've explored all these. I think I've explored that one. No, I don't. So 40, 65, and I'll sign that there. Now for kills in shadow. Sign that there. Good. And 40, 50, and I'll assign there. Excellent. Got skills abound. Magic abound. Oh, wrong one. There, that's where I need to go. Alright, let's travel here. Oh, but before I forget, your influence spans even further, and you can almost hear the whispers of 1,000 voices echoing through the resonator. If you concentrate, it would appear you can begin the same trance that showed you the glimpses of the previous spire. Your finger touches the stone of the resonator, and you are almost instantly assaulted with a rhythmic baritone thud and the sound of rushing fluids. By the third beat, the sound is unmistakably your pulse, and as your heart quickens at this realization, so does the sound. A mystic jolt runs from your finger through your spine, and in that instant you gain intuition of the sculpture, a sense that it stands listening, awaiting your commands. Ooh. Show me more. Sizzling heat races down your arm, and your feet feel for the moment to be hovering just above the stone floor of the spire. The sensation is oddly familiar, hearkening back to the moment you broke Kyros' Edict of Execution. As the old pain ripples through your body, the waves of pain extend beyond the length, width, and breadth of your form, until the sensation is running down your spine, its masonry an extension of your spine. Inflict woe and ruination upon my enemies. You issue your command, but the spire is either not listening or simply not responding. Whew!
As you command.
So many more spires. Alright, let's continue onward. Let us move to the Sunset Spire. Take me 15 minutes. Teleporting between spires is fun. And here we are. Now to speak to the folks here. The fact that we stand upon one of the great and ancient mysteries of the world, sharing this pleasant conversation, means that you are a person of influence and power, and I want to make sure that your talents are harnessed appropriately. So, shall we begin? Show me what you can do. Skill training. Nice. How about you? What's the status of your research? And I've got findings. Azure Bell can be created to access the Spire Infirmary. Okay. Alright, so I've got more artifacts being researched. There's Eb. Eb nods.
What is it you need?
Goodbye. And I believe you have some things for me. That's Trainer. How about you down here, Noxia? Glory to the voices of Neurot. Quite the impressive tower you have here, Fatebinder. Would be a shame if someone pushed you off the edge. Her head snaps back as she takes the strike. Dazed, she shakes to recover and licks some blood dribbling from her nose. Ow! I wish I could say that I've made worse decisions, but that was a bad one. Bad, Noxia! She pinches her arm and squeezes her eyes shut, enduring and relishing the pain in equal measure. Now, where is... There's the Spire workers. I've got someone over here who makes stuff for me. Was it you, Velos? Ah, yes it is. Alright, time to return to the forge. How about you, Irenia? Ah, merchant. Excellent. Let's sell some stuff I don't need. Sigil lightning, purifying, tenacity. These weapons which I don't need. And trade. Precise action. Greater sigils. Lots and lots of magic stuff. Time to visit my other tower and to continue on our path to the Aurora Spire. I have 3 spires. I have 3 freaking spires. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Alright, let's see what's been made. Have you completed forging an item for me? Alright. How about you? The man shuffles further towards the wall behind him, avoiding eye contact as much as possible. Fatebinder. As poor a time as any to mention, I am not too fond of heights, huh? If I can master this fear, I can master anything, right? Sage's robes. Far better than what he's currently got. So I will buy Bloodhound Hood. And it's leather. Scavenger's Mask. Leather, leather. Okie doke. I will trade for that. Put that on Lantry. Bring that back down and sell it. Anyone else have stuff that needs selling? Nah. Okay. Sold. Now, who else is making stuff for me? Show me what you have for sale. Heavy bronze, forge-bound apprentice armor. Looks like it's slightly better than what I already have. So I will trade and sell back. Heavy bronze crested helm, spiked iron helm. Iron foot knockers. I will trade for them as well and finally replace these crap boots that I already got. Alright. I'm all done here. I've recovered everything from the spire. And it is on this note that I believe I will be calling it for tonight. Thank you to everyone who's joined me this evening, my new followers, those of you who are here in the channel and watching the video on demand. My name is Ross. This is Live, Love, Play. Don't forget to check out my website, www.iliveloveplay.com, for all of my content, and my Patreon. That is where I post my signature content, Getting Lost in Space and Gods of Yukon. Send me a follow here, watch my videos on demand, and stay tuned if you missed the broadcast tonight for my vodcast, which will immediately follow the live stream tonight. Thank you all once again for joining me, and until next time, remember to live, to love, and to play every day.